welcome. I am Tamara Zoner. I want to start off by thanking all of you new subscribers. I'm so grateful that you're here. Today we're talking about why happiness can seem so elusive. And the truth is that we have what's called a negativity bias. Our brains are actually wired toward the negative. This is how we survived and evolved to where we're at today. We had to be paying attention to the dangers so that as a species we could survive. Today, our brain is still reacting to small things as if they're big, life-threatening dangers. And so what we can do is begin to reverse that negativity bias, turning it into a positivity bias. And we do that by starting to pay more attention to the good. Right now, we have very strong neural pathways toward the negative. And what we need to do is build those neural pathways toward the positive and weaken those negative neural pathways. One of the ways that I recommend we do this is to, instead of asking the question, "How are you?" we ask the question, "What's good with you?" What's good with you? And I encourage you to answer that question for yourself right now. What is good with you? Try it for a whole minute. You can pause this video and try it for a whole minute to keep coming up with what's good with me is. When we keep trying and keep reaching, not only are we creating those neural pathways, but we're strengthening them. Every time we look for that something good and we search our lives and we search our experience, those neural pathways get stronger. And so many of us are so habituated to focusing on the negative that we don't even realize how much goodness there is in our lives until we kind of get this ball rolling. And so we say, this is how it could sound, right? What's good with me is that you're all here and my subscribership has blown up in the last day. What's good with me is we also have a ton of new subscribers on Spirit Cafe podcast, which I'm so grateful for. What's good with me is that I had a client renew her contract yesterday. What's good with me is that it's a little warmer today in Michigan and the sun is shining and it's finally dry in the sky. What's good with me is that I just had a wonderful networking meeting with a bunch of fun, happy people. So we go on and we go on and we go on and we keep reaching for what's good with us, and we start to notice it more often. So as those neural pathways strengthen, it gets easier and easier to notice the good. And as you move throughout your day, you start to notice more of what's right than what's wrong. And everything in happiness is a practice. And the more you practice, the easier it gets. So I invite you to practice this simple habit of happiness by asking yourself and others, what's good with you today? I would love to hear what's good with you in the comments below. So please like this video, subscribe, share with a friend, and then tell me what's good with you. I'll see you again soon. I'm Tamara Zoner. I'm grateful for you.